Traveling with only a carry-on makes the whole trip less stressful and easier. No waiting at a baggage claim, no worrying about lost luggage. Packing and unpacking during the trip becomes simple and light. Today I will share some practical strategies you can easily apply to always travel with a carry-on, even for longer trips. I will divide packing into two major categories. First, clothing that takes a lot of space in the suitcase, and that's where most overpacking happens. Second, other travel essentials such as toiletries, personal items, gear. We all need them, but there are a few tips to pack them down. Once you control those two areas, carry-on travel becomes repeatable, not stressful. Before choosing a single item, I always consider three things. First, the weather range at the destination, not just the daytime temperature, but also early mornings, evenings, wind or rain. Second, what I will be doing each day, sightseeing in the city, visiting small towns, hiking, beach time, or museum. The activities should decide the clothes, not the other way around. Third, laundry access. Does the vacation rental have a washer? Does the hotel offer guest laundry? This kind of information usually listed on the property website. If not, can I wash a few small items in the sink? Most overpacking comes from packing for imaginary scenarios. Once your itinerary is clear, your packing choices become much easier to control. Let's start with the first category, clothing. The goal is to build up a small travel capsule wardrobe with pieces that mix and match easily, feel appropriate for the destination, look chic in photos, and don't feel repetitive throughout the trip. Here's a simple formula I follow to build travel outfits. Start with 4 to 5 tops that layer well. Every top should work with every bottom. Choose a variety of neckline, slip length, and color. I like using softer or brighter colors on tops because they bring out a vacation feel while still pairing easily with neutral bottoms. Next, add base layer for winter. For warmer destinations, this becomes a swimsuit or activity outfit instead. Bottoms, I bring 3 to 4 depending on the trip length. I cover different purposes. Comfort like sweatpants, everyday like jeans, something more polished like tailored pants or a skirt. 1 or 2 outerwear pieces. In winter, one polished layer like a leather jacket and one functional layer. Even in summer, I still bring at least one lightweight outer layer, ideally waterproof. I pack 2 pairs of shoes, one for primary activities, usually comfortable sneakers for walking, hiking, or exploring. The second is slightly dressier, like Chelsea boots for winter, loafers or ballet flats for warmer weather, which work for daytime and nicer dinners. Both pairs must be comfortable for walking long distances. Finally, accessories. A scarf or hat can completely change the look of the same outfit. Choosing a contrasting color or style instantly makes the outfits look more intentional and less repetitive. This simple formula keeps me from packing random extras. Next, let's talk about color. The color scheme of your travel wardrobe changes everything. When choosing a vacation outfit, color sets the mood right away. Brighter tones like pink, yellow, green instantly feel relaxed and seasonal. I usually choose my color palette based on the destination and time of the year, so my outfits feel like they belong in the environment. Here are some general rules I use. In spring and summer, I pair brighter tops with neutral bottoms, or sometimes a bold bottom with a simple top. In fall and winter, I rely more on neutrals and let accessories carry the variation. It looks cohesive and is much easier to style. So let's move to the second category, other travel essentials. This includes toiletries and makeup, personal items, jewelry, and gear. Gear is usually the hardest thing to compress, so if you travel with a camera or similar equipment, you have to be stricter with everything else to stay carry-on only. First, toiletries and makeup. The key rule is simplify your routine while traveling. Instead of creating a different look every day, choose one makeup style that matches the vacation mood and is quick to apply. Traveling morning should feel easy, not like getting ready for an event. Streamline skincare too. Focus on hydration and sun protection. That's what I usually bring while traveling. Face cleanser, makeup remover, eye cream, moisturizer, sunscreen, shampoo and conditioner, toothpaste, shower gel, and body lotion. Bring travel-size products to reduce volume. You can pack them in Ziploc bags. They're waterproof, lightweight, and disposable. Second, personal items such as workout clothes, sleepwear, and hairdryer. I skip workout clothes entirely. Walking through the city and visiting museums give me plenty of daily cardio. For sleepwear, I pack oversized t-shirt. I bring my flip-flops instead of bulky sleepers. I also don't bring my own hairdryer. Most hotels will provide a hairdryer for their guests. It's a basic version, but it does the job. For jewelry, wear one set on a travel day and keep the rest minimum. Store pieces in small plastic bags or compact jewelry case. Here is a complete packing list. And that's exactly how I pack light without feeling limited. I hope this video will inspire you to pack lighter for your next trip. If you find it helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video.